In this lesson, we'll be creating simple illustrations from our imagination. We'll be building off simple shapes using the Quick Shape tool and the Drawing Assist. I want you guys to feel comfortable to experiment with these drawing tools to really make it easier to draw without a reference. So let's get started with our sketching. We're going to tap our brush and we're going to go choose the 6B pencil. I'm going to choose the medium purple color. And we're going to start sketching the first popsicle, which is going to be the orange creamsicle. So we are going to use a quick shape to start. So the quick shape is you draw, let's say you draw your circle and don't lift your pen, okay? So you're going to draw your circle and keep holding it, and then you'll see that it creates an ellipse because I can't draw a circle to save my life. But you hold down one finger, tap on your screen, and automatically it turns into a perfect circle that you can make smaller or bigger just by dragging your brush before releasing it. Once you're happy with it, you can release your pencil and now your shape is there. Let's say you made it too big, you can always transform it. So you tap the arrow up here in the left-hand corner, and this is the transform tool. If you are on uniform, then you can go ahead and make it bigger or smaller as you wish. If you are on freeform, however, this is when it gets a little funky because you can't keep it as a nice even circle. So let's say you made a mistake and you don't want this and you want to undo it. All you have to do is take two fingers and tap once, and that will undo the last thing that you did. You can do that. You can go back like that for a few things, right? Oh, we really went back too far. On the left-hand corner here, you have the slider, which will adjust your brush size, the opacity, and it has two arrows, one going back, one going forward. So that is also undo and redo. So we can go ahead and redo until we get to the circle, uniform, and I'm going to make it about this big. Okay, I like the size, so we're going to deselect by tapping the arrow. If I'm drawing on paper, I'll probably move my notebook around, but for purposes here, I won't move my iPad, but I will move my canvas. So you take two fingers and you can zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, but you can also rotate your canvas. So I'm just going to rotate it. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to draw a straight line from the side of our circle, and I'm going to tap and hold it so that I know that my 2 points are now aligned. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side and try to eyeball where the other one ends. So if you're drawing a straight line and you tap and hold, you can now move it in 15-degree increments. So we're going to select our eraser and we're going to tap again, and we're going to choose the monoline brush because I don't need to have texture in my eraser for my sketching purposes. And then I'm just going to erase my edges, and we can even erase our circle if you actually want to visually see what it would look like. I think maybe I'm going to end up rounding out my corners, and then, you know, I don't have a lot of room for my stick, so I'm going to go tap on the transform tool. I'm going to make sure that I am in uniform because I don't want it to be all skewed. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to deselect, and then I'm going to sketch out my popsicle stick. And I think I'm also going to create a bite. There you go. So now we have our first sketch. Okay, we're gonna go back to our gallery, go to gallery. We're gonna duplicate this. So swipe to the left, duplicate it. Okay, we are going to, how about we rename these? So we're gonna name the first one Orange Creamsicle. Okay, we're gonna name the second one Ice Cream Cone. Okay, let's just duplicate it again just so that it's done. And we're gonna name this one 3 Colored Popsicle. Okay. Obviously, now we have the same sketch, but we're gonna go change that. So we're gonna tap on, which one are we in? We are in Ice Cream Cone. We're gonna tap on it. We're gonna go into it. And now we're gonna clear this layer. So you can do it 2 ways. You can swipe to the left and do clear, or you can tap on the layer and this brings up your layer menu and there's a clear. So we're gonna clear this layer and now we are going to create our popsicle. And for this, I'm gonna use the drawing assist. Okay. So tap on your actions panel, which is the little wrench in the top left-hand corner. We're gonna go on canvas. We're gonna toggle the drawing guide to turn them on, and then we're gonna edit the drawing guide. So tap on edit drawing guide, and the grid is fine, but I want the symmetry right now. And the symmetry, what it does is that whatever I draw on one side will actually automatically repeat on the other. So we're gonna just click options and make sure that we have it set on vertical. This is what I need for today, but there's also horizontal, quadrants, and radial, which can be really fun to create mandalas. So we're gonna click vertical and then assisted drawing, and just tap on options and click done. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start sketching our ice cream cone. We're gonna start with the cone, and I am going to, whoops, now I'm still on the eraser. So select your brush and we should be on the 6B pencil. We're gonna close the brush folder, the brush panel, and we're gonna sketch out our ice cream cone. So I'm gonna sketch it out. See how it holds line, and then I'm just gonna close it up. And the eraser works the same way. You erase on one side, it will erase on the other side. Okay, so now I have a very symmetrical cone, which is what I was looking for. And I'm going to, actually, you know what? I keep making this mistake, but I don't need the top line for this ice cream cone. We're gonna go create our first ice cream scoop. Actually, that. Okay, and then the second one will be the same. Okay. You can erase that if you want. And it'll be better when we're doing it the clean version. So I'm also gonna add some little crosshatch there because I want it to be a waffle cone. So yummy. Okay, now we're gonna do our third sketch. So go back to your gallery, select your 3 colored popsicle. We're gonna tap on the layers and we're gonna clear this layer. So tap once and tap clear. We're gonna tap the actions panel, canvas, drawing guide. We're gonna turn on the drawing guide. We're gonna edit, select symmetry, make sure it's on vertical, and click done. Click done. There we go. Okay, I need to draw by on the side. So I'm gonna create the shape of my popsicle. And this one is very much sketched out. Okay. And I'm going to move it up a little bit. Undo. I'm not happy with that, so I'm going to okay. There we go. So now we have our third popsicle. We're actually going to start coloring this one in. So I'll see you in the next video. Up next, we'll be using layers and masks to add some colors to our images.